Dark and moody, moody and dark. It's been real from the start. Speak the truth, then you playing your part. Nothing fake here. We've been real since daycare. Some change, some stay there. Came from the streets, we speak for the streets, we speak for the youth. Nothing but truth. Feel it in the booth, feel it in your soul, feel it in the cell, feel it on parole, feel it on probation, feel it when you free, totally free. Pardon me, till they pardon me, till they pardon we. Positivity from negativity, back to positivity. The podcast for the streets, helping you eat. We live by the code, we live what we speak. We revolutionize real love, honor, respect, loyalty, educating the masses, bringing unity. It's all or nothing. The podcast for you and me is Dark and Moody. We the voices of the community.
I hear voices right now. I can hear them just as plain as day.
Yeah, what up? This your boy Dark.
Yo, this your boy D Moody, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's Dark and Moody, all or nothing. You know what I mean? We in the building with a special guest in the building. You know what I mean?
Jimmy, man. We with Jimmy, man. Jimmy came to Connecticut. Jimmy here. We with Jimmy, man.
How you feeling, man?
Yo, we good, man. Yeah, I mean, word. We got to talk to my mans, man. You know what I mean? Word. We need our people to know little shit, man. Like where Jim from, man. Like people who don't know. Everybody think they know, but
I'm from New York City, man. I grew up in the Bronx and I grew up in Harlem. Harlem's where I left off. I left my career in the streets in Harlem.
yeah. So if cats ask Jim where he from, what's the answer?
Shit, some people might say I'm from the Bronx. Some people might say I'm from Harlem. I can't deny none of that.
Yeah.
We learned how to hustle and get money was in Harlem. We watching the hustle and seeing what it was in the Bronx.
So where did the music come from? Like when you got into music, was it in the Bronx or was it in Harlem?
Cameron was in the music. I didn't get into music after I started getting young and they was rapping and stuff like that. I was always a fan of music, but I didn't rap until damn near 1998, 1997, shit like that. I didn't start my first record until Can't Put Me on the Album. You know, I'm on Virginia and stuff like that. Besides that, they were trying to teach me how to actually make the music and shit like that.
So out of everybody, you pretty much the most consistent anyway.
I was at this point in time, yeah, you can see that.
You know what I mean? My boy got a Jim story.
Oh yeah. Like, you know, we just meeting and shit. So, you know, I just did 25 and the thing's 25 straight. So I just came home. While I was in there, man, you know, that product of my, you know,
PR me.
What?
Yeah, that shit got dudes through a lot of time, man.
And in prison, it's hard to get music. It's hard in Connecticut. It's hard to get music. So when I got the opportunity to get that album uncut,
I'm glad I was there for you.
and wasted talent. I'm just.
Yeah.
You still locked up for wasted talent?
Yeah, I just got out like 9 months ago.
Oh, you fuck.
Yeah, he fresh, man. My boy fresh.
And then I went back when I went to the El Chapo. You know, I was just telling my man Dark about this story, man. I was like, yo, I fuck with Jimmy. Like Jimmy, like music is like it's just me and my man was pumping that on the way up here. That's what I got to say.
Thank you.
Lobby boys, everything. You know what I mean?
Thank you, my brother.
So
What's the best collab you did, man, for you?
The best collab? Oh man, I did so many.
Nah, we need the best collab, man. I don't want to throw nobody under the bus.
I never think about it like that.
Yeah, you don't know, it ain't no best collab for you.
Nah, the best collabs is the ones that actually forge a relationship with the actual artist. That means the energy was right, and I think that he thinks like me a little bit and shit like that, and I fuck with him. Those are the best collabs for me, and I met a few people in this industry that I really fuck with doing music and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I take it. I assess this shit a little bit different than everybody else. I mean,
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Like when you collaborate with somebody, when you in the booth and you got that person in your head rhyme, do you feel that yo you gotta outdo him, or do you feel like when you get in there you like yo this is me?
when you do music, especially if it's with another artist, shit shit, you always want to make sure you got the best verse. That's the innocent composition that goes on when you do a record with somebody. No matter how the record turns out to be, no matter you wrote the record together and things like that, there's a bit of competition in there because you always want to outshine the other person. Yeah. That's just rap music. I mean, I think that's anything. It's life.
That's how it's supposed to be. When I'm in the booth with somebody, I'm trying to buy it. You know what I mean?
I think they're trying to do the same. I mean,
yeah. Word up. Hey, yo, I was listening to that the State of the Union joint with Ross.
good record.
You killed that shit.
Good record.
Word is born. You killed that. That was your record. That was your record.
That was a good record. I mean, that whole album right there was a lot of political points that I was chasing after. I wanted people to get into. One of my favorite albums. One of the favorite albums of my resurgence and shit like that. You know?
Right. Yeah, I talked to your man. He was telling me about you met up with the New York City mayor today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how that go?
How who go?
The meeting up with the mayor. What was that about?
What's up? Huh? What's up? Where the Uda's at?
Now the mayor, meeting up with the mayor.
Oh, shout out to the mayor. Shout out to Mayor E. Mayor Eric Adams. I got the pleasure of meeting him the other day at the Apollo. First time for me meeting any mayor, that personal shit like that. Second mayor that I know of in New York City was black. Last mayor was David Dinkins, if I'm not mistaken. That was a black mayor. So, just an honor. Plus, he's the mayor, he's the man in charge in the city. He is the top dog. And I just wanted to make sure that my first impression with him was as impactful as I could make it and things like that. And for me, the thing that I knew that he had to respond to the most is my love for my town of Harlem and the things that I've been trying to do for it. And I said, I'm gonna put that out there first before anything. I mean, a lot of people get to meet the mayor, but you know, he's the mayor, so people will take pictures and all that type of shit. But where I'm from, there's so much that need to be issues that need to be attended to. Like, there's so many problems that we have coming up in these inner city communities. We gotta start from somewhere. So I figured I start with that. And he was very receptive to it. That meeting told me, I had another meeting actually in February, later on in February, that they had set up just Apollo. And then this morning I got a text from the mayor. He's like, yo, you meet me in Harlem. You meet me in Harlem this afternoon? Yes. So it was good, man. It was good. It was a good thing for me to be able to talk to him face to face in person. No cameras, no media. Just be able to talk to him about how I felt and what I've been doing as far as trying to help all our youth in our community and let them see themselves in the spaces that we had as far as the dance studio and things like that. So it was dope. And immediately he sprung into action and gave my number to so many other people, like people from the. Been calling me all day, like, yo, like what? So I definitely got to tip my hat to him. You know, where we from, he only got integrity in the word, and so far he's been a man of his word. So I have nothing ill, negative to ever say about somebody like that. Keeps their word with him. Everybody handles everybody different. You gotta respect that.
Definitely a fact, man. And I respect you because you kept your word with us. You know what I mean?
Like, I only got that.
Y'all niggas slide through, man.
I only got
you
that.
know, we here, man. You know, Connecticut, man.
I only got that, and I know it's hard to take a rapper's word. But I'm a little bit different than that. So I'm glad that y'all did come up and get it done.
Yeah, you turned terminal up. You know what I mean? Before you left out, you said something about if you a real dude, you take care of your kids. Something like that. My man reminded me that you was talking about that. Like how you feel about dudes that's not taking care of their responsibilities.
That's the weakest shit you could do. You heard? A real man is gonna take care of his responsibilities. And yeah, the responsibilities might be hard, but you gotta figure that thing out. You heard? I mean, we all need help in some way, shape, or form and shit like that. But as a man, you're supposed to tie your shoes up every morning and hit that ground running to secure your family, to provide for your family, to protect your family. We in the club, so obviously everybody in that club spends some type of money to come in that club. And I just want to make sure that them babies ain't need nothing at home before these niggas come in the club to party with CAPO. You heard?
Respect.
And so maybe you leave, next time you might not go to the club. Like, I'm gonna baby needs some sneakers and shit like that, I'm gonna do that. Instead of going to see who the next high rapper, oh, I'm gonna see Meek Mill, I'm gonna spend a stack, you know what I mean? Like, most important thing you can do is take care of your kids and your family. Just pay your bills and shit. That's the realest shit you can do. You don't get the prettiest bitches that way. Trust me, you heard? Not to say it like that, but trust me. You heard?
Word up. Word is bomb. Yeah, man. Talk to me, Moody.
Well, you know, man, we with CAPO, man. We gotta keep it funky, man. You know how Connecticut is, man. You know, man. We got something against niggas, you know, rats, man. That's what we talking about, man.
It's all about integrity, man. I don't really.
Yeah.
Me indulging in the conversation about raps, it makes me feel like I'm moving in the same direction as raps. You dig? We all grown men, and we all know what's at stake. I feel no need to talk about niggas in jail. I feel no need to talk about niggas that's dead. You heard? And when it comes to niggas that violate the code, they gotta deal with their own thing. You know? And we see how that's handled by how people accept them. You know what I mean? And those are the people we need to be worried about. The people that accept them, people that have crossed the line. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You did? Because in your heart, you know wholeheartedly, you're not jacking none of that. You got nothing to worry about. But then if you see a nigga jacking it, then you need to be worried about that nigga.
Yeah.
You heard?
The code important to me,
Because
man.
we're not going to sit here and waste our time engaging in a conversation about niggas that hold no merit. They already out the game. By us keep talking about them, that keep them in the game. That's what they want. They want to hear their name in some type of conversation. You heard?
Okay.
You did?
Yeah.
You ain't got to talk about them type of niggas. You did? And if it's directly in your circle, you got to figure a way to how to handle that. You did? And everybody handles situations different. You smell me? Like, there was a time where there was a consequence for really ratting and shit like that. That time is not now. Everything has changed. The narrative has changed. You heard? So if you're a real nigga, the best thing you can do is protect yourself. And stay to yourself. If you're doing some shit that you know you could get in trouble for, do that shit yourself. Proof is in the pudding. You heard? You can't tell on yourself.
Yeah, I need to hear the top 5 MCs, man.
That's too many, man. I don't have a top 5, man. I can't name that. We be doing this all day. Everybody asks me that, but I know Tupac is my number 1. Yeah. You heard all time. Biggie goes up in there all times. And, you know, the music that I avidly listen to when I do music and shit like that, Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z. Then right now you might add some Drake in there, might add some Lil Baby in there. There's a variety of music that I like. Niggas on the West Coast, you know, Snoop is one of my favorite artists of all motherfucking time. Like, I'm up and down, back and forth and shit like that. Some of these young niggas be busting hard and shit like that. Like, I like East G, how he be coming off. He be coming off reckless on the record. Kodak Black, I'm an avid fan of Kodak Black. That young nigga be dressing and blessing. You heard he go crazy. Like, I'm watching everything and shit like that. And in my own town, you know, you still got the Jaders, you still got the Fabs, you still got these niggas I gotta listen to make sure I'm on top of my game, because they go crazy. You heard? Like, I don't, so it's hard, you did? But I love music, and all of this music puts me in the mood to do something different. You know what I mean? Like, I might listen to Jada for a certain reason. I might listen to J song for a certain reason. Like, you know what I mean? I don't really have who my favorites are anymore. When I got in this game, my idols became rivals, and I take it as that. But I love music, you heard? And music has no face when I listen to it.
Where you fuck with Albial? You like his music?
Albial was dope. Young kid from New Jersey coming up. I was known him for a few years and things like that. Had a couple of rough breaks, but you know, he's back out. Hopefully he make the best of what he can with his success, because it can change his whole life. And with that, you gotta think smarter, move smarter. You know what I mean? It's the way you gotta navigate yourself in this game for you to reap the benefits that will come from it. And a lot of the youngsters are not doing that. And that goes with a lot of them not having the guidance in the way everything is running. When we was coming up, money was the number one thing to do. We had to hustle for the money. And yeah, shit was wild and things like that. But above all, niggas wanted some money. And the bitches wanted niggas with some money. You heard? Like, that's what it was when we was coming up. These little niggas is running around reckless. The first thing they want to do is shoot at an op. You can't get no money, you shooting at an op. That makes the block hot. On my block, if you had a shooter on my block, niggas might want to do something to you because you stopping the flow. You fucking it up. Now you got the block hot. It's cops on the block. Can't nobody do nothing. You from Harlem. it's a cool place, but yeah, you do certain shit, you wanna make certain shit hot and shit like that, you know what I mean? That's not how you can properly get money. But then again, it's not. The way they get money is way different than the way we was getting money coming up and shit like that. We was really outside, we was really hand-to-hand with, we had lines up the block. They're on the computer all day, they're busting scams, and they doing this type of shit. They don't have no concept of what reading up is, they got no rules out here. You heard? Our concept of reading up gave us some discipline of how to run a business.
That's a fact.
You heard?
That's a fact.
You did?
Every business like the drug game.
They don't have that.
Yeah.
You heard? So that's why these kids feel so entitled, because they figure out how to make money that they ain't got to give back. It ain't no real. It's just, what's up? You heard? You dig? And that's not a good business model.
Yeah.
You heard?
Absolutely.
You know how it goes. So,
Absolutely.
but it's people like us, and we need more people like me of influence that really start, you know, put that game out there a little bit. You know what I mean? Like these niggas be suckers, like I say all the time. The niggas in my game that's a little bit older than me. Not all of them, a lot of them are suckers. They weak. In a weak position to have that much money in college and shit like that. And in prisons of their own fame. And they don't want to help nobody. You dig? So
We always ask guests on the show for the youth. This is a question for the youth. Tell the youth, do you feel like there's any longevity in the dope game? Is it longevity meaning is a dude gonna get shot, murdered, go to jail? Is it longevity? Can you come out without a scratch, without compromising your integrity? You know what I'm saying? They gotta hear it.
what's popular what? Huh? Where Pablo at?
Done.
Where Chapo at?
Done.
Where Chapo's son at?
Done.
Where's every nigga in your hood that you love that was coming through busting at?
It's over.
Okay then. Right? The proof is in the pudding.
Right.
And if these kids can't see that, then they fucked up. We had our back against the wall. We was forced to do certain things so we could get somewhere. It went from a place of desperation when our stomach was hungry, and then it went to a place of, oh, now I gotta get the new Jordans. Oh, now you dig? But that's how we was motherfucking programmed. We didn't have nothing. Huh? And so forth and so on. And now they don't have anything either. Huh? But the game is way different from how we was playing.
It's way different. I try to tell the youth, like, personally, I got sentenced to 100 years. I had 100. I did 17 years in a joint. Got the case flipped and all that. But it
don't work. Look at Big League.
It don't work.
What Big
Shit
League
don't
have?
work.
It ain't not.
It don't work.
If there are a few that slip through the cracks, God bless them. You heard?
God bless them. I don't know any though that didn't compromise. That never talked to them people.
I mean, I don't know about that story, but there got to be somebody out here that championed this shit. And if they did,
gotta be somebody.
But for the most part, shit is all the same. You heard?
It's all the same. Every kid they looking up to that.
Sooner or later when you doing crime.
They don't see the jail or the death behind the drug dealing and all that. They don't see that. They don't see
but
that.
The way we glamorize it and I'm held accountable for that too and shit like that. And our music and the things we do and the things that we buy and what the kids try to get because of watching us and shit like that is scary and things like that. You know what I mean? And shit. I'm no better than the next man, but I know I'll be trying to be better. That's the difference and shit like that. You know what I mean? I try to speak it into existence and everything I speak about. I try to speak for young niggas that can learn from my mistakes and shit like that. You know what I mean? But it's a whole game on it. We can preach all day, but we not in those positions of them kids that gotta come outside and go up against everything that gotta go up. And then maybe a kid wanna change his mind, like I'm tired of this shit. I don't wanna be running outside with a gun and my ops all day, but then he go outside and what happened? Niggas smoke him. You heard? It ain't even about your op no more, it's about you gotta protect your life. So it's like, how the fuck, like, you heard? So when we talking to these kids, we gotta be very clear about what we're saying, and we can't impose our will on what we would've did because we've been in that position. You heard? Yeah. So how do we combat that? And still encouraging them to protect themselves out here in this cold world. Because I want everybody to stay protected. I want everybody to make it home. You heard?
No doubt, no doubt. Gotta make sure they make it home, man.
So it's a wild game outside, man. So, you know, all we can do is just try to preach as much positive energy into the air as possible and shit like that. And me coming from so many negative places and been in so many negative situations to be here and be able to do that. There's a testament in itself and shit like that. Maybe not all of them will get it, but maybe a couple of them will get it. I'm glad that I got a couple of them to get it. You know what I mean?
Big facts. Big facts, man. Word up, man. So, you know what I mean? It's official, man.
What's up?
It's official, man. You know what I mean? We got the
I
video.
just-
This joint is official.
I just know that terminal shit is lit.
I'm coming up there this weekend too. My artist King. Next show on Friday. I'm gonna come up there and fuck with you. Gonna be in there Friday?
That terminal?
Yeah.
On there
My
then.
artist King, he's going up there to perform, so I'm gonna come up there.
What's the date?
It's Friday. Friday. I'm gonna go up there and support him. Do a record with him. We got and shit like that. You know what I mean? You gotta support your artist, man.
Word up. Local artists trying to get on and all that. What advice you got for them?
Stay down, man. You know what I mean? Don't do nothing to compromise yourself. You be integrity. There's so many ways for you to put your music down for you to make money. Right now, like, I'm not saying it's easy, but it's worth the hard work to put in and shit like that. You can reap a lot of benefits from it. And there's so many avenues besides this music. Biggest way for you. You got what they call them distro kid. You got all these places that don't cost you a dime to upload your music and things like that. Like, it's a way for you to learn how to get into this music business and become successful.
It's the age bracket on it now?
Of what?
On trying to get on now.
I mean-
Dude 40. He 40 right now. I'm still rapping. I'm 40.
Nah, I don't believe it's hip hop is only 50.
Yeah.
Remember? So when we was younger, and it was 20 years ago when we was singing, because we were still young minded, nobody was as grown as hip hop was.
Yeah.
Hip hop is 50, so the niggas that started, these niggas is 50 and 60. It's not like we gonna start listening to Patti LaBelle now. They older than us. Like, what are we gonna listen? We listen. This is us.
Word is
You know?
born. Yeah.
This is our race. The hip hop is a race. This culture is its own race, its own thing. I'm part of the hip hop race. You heard?
No doubt.
You
No
got
doubt.
doctors, you got lawyers, you got garbage men, politicians, you heard? The whole mayor staff listens to hip hop. Like, this is, you know what I mean?
Hip hop here to stay, man. So yo, y'all out there, those 20, 30, 40, 50.
Go for yours.
Go for yours,
You
man.
heard? Don't let nobody tell you different. That's how they trick you out of position, and that's in life with everything. They put age on a lot of shit, so you can think that X's yourself out now.
80.
You heard?
You
Nah.
know what I mean? Ghost said he gonna rap till he 80.
Why not? You heard?
You know what I
You
mean?
heard? We about to get this check, you heard? I'm not gonna stop, you heard? I'm gonna figure out how to use it as long as I possibly can and shit like that. But if I'm not rapping, I'm gonna be doing business. I'm not doing business, I'm gonna be promoting. I'm gonna always be able to get a check inside of this industry. You know what I mean? It's like the oil industry. The niggas don't switch from oil to sugar. You heard? They in the oil industry forever, nigga. I'm in the hip hop industry forever, whether they like it or not. I'm gonna get a check for this shit. I got oil in this shit, you heard?
Yeah. Yo, how you feel about marriage, man?
Marriage is a great thing. Marriage is a beautiful.
Is this in the future?
What's
Got my wife in the building.
What's more important is having a lady on your side that's gonna stick with you through thick and thin and know what it is when you got a powerful man that needs help. You heard? Like 9 times out of 10, the person that's in your corner the most and everybody's not is a solid woman. And that's what I love the most about my lady. Because marriage is the end all be all of what a woman is. She does deserve it. You ain't gonna put me on the spot, you know what I mean?
Word up, man. Word up.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Yo, this is a dumb question, stupid shit, but if Jim was an animal, what animal are you? An animal. An animal, man.
I want an animal. What animal would I be? That's a good question. What the fuck would I be?
That's a duck right there. This dude is a duck.
You be a duck?
That's the name, man. Nah, duck.
Shit, I don't know.
Duck, man.
I don't know, like,
Your boy the bear right here, man.
you a beer?
I'm a bear, man. I'm a grizzly, man. You know what I mean? They called me that coming up, man. I was the bear, man.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I embraced it. Where you at with it?
I'd be like an orangutan. Don't fuck with me, you heard?
You know what I'm
We
saying?
going up against lions, tigers, bears, everything, nigga. Tasmanian devil. That's one animal that nobody fucks with, right? Leave them niggas alone.
What, the orangutan?
Yeah, it's the wildest dog you could ever have, right? That's the name of it, right? Or what's
Nah,
the
the orangutan is the monkey
No,
with the
that's the
long ass
orangutan.
arms.
What's the
Oh, hyenas.
hyenas?
Yeah.
The orangutan, a hyena, nigga. They can put, I'm a hyena, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a hyena for real, nigga. I be high as shit, so that makes a sense.
You know what I'm saying? hyenas, man.
They don't. Lions don't want smoke.
Nah, they don't. Because hyenas run in the pack. And they catch a lion goldie and he fucked up. It's over.
They giving him work. You heard?
Word up. Word up.
So Jim, man, on my way back home, right? I need to listen to an album. I need you to tell me an album to listen to. I've been down 25. Now remember, a lot of your albums in jail, we couldn't get.
One of my albums.
I need one of your albums to listen to. I'll be listening
Yo,
to
he been home only 9 months.
I listen to Lobby Boys. I listen to On My Way to
Did you
Church.
listen to Pray for Rain?
I ain't never listened to Pray for Rain.
That's what you need.
I ain't never listened to it.
That's gonna fuck you up bad. Listen to Pray for Rain.
Yo, yeah, man. If y'all hungry, man, come to La Isla Spanish Restaurant, 2779 Dixwell Ave.
Come get that comida. You heard me?
Word up, man. Who you asking for, Moody?
You ask for Lil Dark, man. Tell her, man, it's a special. It's a Capo special. You come in and say it's a Capo special. You go to Lil Dark. If she say yeah, you get the Capo special.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
Word up, man. Yo, word is bond, man. Official, man. Dark and Moody. All or nothing. We out, man. Capo in the building. We appreciate you, brother. Word up, man.